Now, I'll be discussing the clause number 9, which is performance evaluation. Monitoring, measurement, analysis, and evaluation. The university shall determine what need to be monitored and measured, and methods for monitoring, measuring, analysis, and evaluation needed to ensure valid results. When the monitoring and measuring shall be performed, when the results from the monitoring and measurement shall be analyzed and evaluated. So, the university shall evaluate the performance and its effectivity or effectiveness in the quality management system. The university shall retain appropriate documented information as evidence of the result. So, let's have 9.1.2, which is client satisfaction. Every college, departments, and offices within the control of the university shall establish their own methods and tools of measuring their client satisfaction, and corrective and preventive action system shall be used to develop and implement plans for client satisfaction. Improvements that are addressed deficiencies identifies by this evaluation, which assess the effectiveness of the result. So, reference documents, which is the procedure in measuring student satisfaction survey. So, those are the requirements as basis for client satisfaction, which is, I believe, Sir Kim Santos already discussed with you. Okay, so let's go on to 9.1.3, which is analysis and evaluation. Every college, department, campuses, and offices shall establish the method of analyzing and evaluating appropriate data and information arising from the monitoring and measurement. Methods and analyzed data can include statistical technique. The result of the evaluation shall be reported to the prescribed form of the Office of the Quality Management Representative. So, as per the result of the client satisfaction, the department or the college concerned shall analyze the data arising from the monitoring and measurement done. Now, let's have 9.2, internal audit. These activities are defined in the documented procedure of the internal audit, which is the NEUST IQA P0001. The NEUST conducts semi-annual internal audit to determine whether the management system conforms to the legal and regulatory requirements, to the requirements of ISO 9001, and the management system requirements. Audits also seek to measure that the management system has been effectively implemented and it is maintained. After having the internal audit, wherein, as I said, it is conducted twice a year, there will be a management review. So, the top management reviews the management system and planned intervals to ensure its continuing suitability, adequacy, effectiveness. The review includes assessing opportunities for improvement and the need for changes to the management system, including the quality policy and the quality objectives. So the quality policy is already there and it's already established. As new employees of the university, you should memorize the quality policy of the university, because in some cases, while the auditors are having inspections and audit, she asked employees about the quality policy and the quality objectives of their department or their college, and some of them can discuss it and some of them cannot. Okay, so as new employees, you must memorize the quality policy of the university. Management review frequency, agenda inputs, outputs, required members, action to be taken, and other reviews, requirements records from the management reviews are maintained. This activity are defined in the procedure conducting management review, which is procedure in conducting management review, NEUST QMS P005. Okay, frequency in terms of our system, the frequency of the management review is once a year. What are the common agenda? The common agenda are the results of the internal audit, SWOT analysis. They try to plan and they try to identify first the opportunities for improvement or the possibility of we call this one, the possibility of non-conformance into the standard. As part of the top management, they should plan how to resolve these things. And that will be all for performance evaluation.
Client satisfaction is under Clause 9 Performance Evaluation. As one of the measurements of the performance of the quality management system, the university monitors information relating to client perception as to whether the organization has met client requirements, and the method for obtaining and using this information includes survey. The purpose of this document aims to standardize the process of determining client satisfaction and handling client complaints in the quality management system of NEUST, and to ensure that client complaints are being handled correctly until appropriate action is made. The two critical reasons for an organization to adopt QMS are effectively meeting the needs of stakeholders and professionalism in satisfying the client needs. Satisfying the client needs. All the employees, irregardless of their position, have to act so to provide services according to the client's needs. Along with the external client satisfaction, the organization has to assure the internal client satisfaction, namely the employee satisfaction, through an effective motivation system and an effective communication, which are critical factors for quality improvement. Professionalism in satisfying the client needs. All the employees have to get involved in the processes and activities that assure products and services that meet high standards according to the client's requirements. Being professional inflicts the use of the most adequate and effective methods and practices to improve quality. So here is our client satisfaction procedure. It was revised last July 18, 2020 to adopt the new normal using e-forms or through Google Forms. Scope. This procedure includes assessing opportunities for improvement and the need for changes of quality management system, including the policy and objectives. A significant portion of stakeholders are considered to contribute to the improvement of the QMS. Further, it is stressed that a constant goal of the organization should be to continually improve the overall efficiency of the organization. The same comparison highlights the following as the main advantages: output improvement by enhanced operational capabilities, coordination of development efforts at all levels with the strategic purpose of an organization, and ability to adapt rapidly to possibilities. This procedure applies to the members of the management review team and describes the review procedure the team conducts on a regular basis. Leaders in the management of organizations are the initiators of all operations and changes. Leaders of organizations know that they need to prepare employees to achieve the highest service quality. During workforce preparation, attention is given to cooperation with clients. This procedure outlines the conduct of management review from planning phase to actual conduct of the meeting. If internal communication between management and staff is appropriate and transparent among staff members, the commitment of management is heightened. All in all, organizational management should have sufficient strategies in order to create a productive workplace culture and the ethical mentality of employees. Due to the pandemic situation, the following gathering procedures for the client satisfaction survey or form will be utilized. First, we have the Google form. The designated person and clientele will use an online survey. If the client will be visiting us physically, the university adopted the guidelines for the prevention, control, and mitigation of the spread of the COVID-19 in higher education institutions provided by the Commission on Higher Education or CHED. The client satisfaction form adopted the CSQ-8 or the Client Satisfaction Questionnaire 8 by Atkinson and Greenfield 2004. From the qualitative data that will be gathered from the clients, the customer commendation or suggestion, customer complaint will be addressed, provided that the client shall mention his or her full name, visited office, name of the personnel contracted, contacted time, and date visited. If the client failed to provide the necessary information, the client satisfaction survey or feedback shall be disregarded. This ends my presentation. Thank you for listening.